Has he come to any conclusions about the guttering yet, Clifford?
No, he's not been here long, Bill. I thought I'd intercept you, as it were, before you came much further. I'm extremely concerned, and I don't want too many outside ears to be flapping.
Hey, what's the problem?
Have you heard about this wretched solvent abuse in the village?
Well, I heard that Major Harcourt had a bit of trouble at the stables, but that's about all.
It seems they had quite a little haven down at Acrebury House. Some new developers just bought the place, apparently.
Yes, I know. Mr. Hanway.
Well, he's discovered all this stuff hidden at the back of the house. The thing that bothers me, Bill, is that your grandson Noel and his friends have been spotted in the grounds on several occasions just recently.
Here, are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting, Clifford?
Well, let's put it this way. If I were you, I'd have a word with your daughter about it, because what Noel could be involved with doesn't bear thinking about, Bill.
After several days of reasonable weather, the rain returned. Short, heavy bursts, followed by sunshine, and so it went. Clifford Apsley was watching the storms from the sitting-room window at the vicarage, and to his astonishment, as he watched, so a sopping wet Edwin Clark appeared as if out of nowhere and approached the window. Clifford mouthed for him to go back round to the front door, and he would let him in, which he did.
Mr. Clark, you are absolutely drenched. Come on in and dry off.
Thank you, Padre.
I'll hang your coat over the chair by the electric fire. What on earth are you doing out in it? Don't tell me you've been thrown out yet again and are again seeking sanctuary.
I'll have you know, Vic, that I wasn't slung out in the first place. I left on principle, 'cause I was innocent of taking that 50 quid, and I knew it too.
So if it isn't a stupid question, what are you doing here in that state?
I just popped across to see if you'd given my proposition any more thought, hadn't I?
Yes. And no.
You think carefully, 'cause I wouldn't want you to do nothing too hasty, Vicar.
Oh, I'm not. The diocesan architect has been to inspect the guttering and the church generally and is making a report.
You'll still need somebody to do the job when the time comes, though, won't you, eh?
An approved diocesan contractor.
Who'll probably charge the bleeding earth.
Your offer of help is very greatly appreciated, Mr. Clark, believe me. But I think we'll do it the way my bosses recommend.
All right, have it your own way. But there is one other matter with which I would like to bend your ear, old Vicar, if I may.
What is it?
The church clock.
What about the church clock?
It don't go.
I'm well aware of that, Mr. Clark.
There it is up there on the side of the tower in all its glory, reading 10 for evermore.
It went wrong, Mr. Clark, and it's too costly to put it right.
Shameful, shameful. Now that's where I can be of help, Padre. Clocks is my business, see?
Really?
I'll do you a deal. Take me up the tower and show me the gubbins, and I'll tell you whether I can put it right. Now, if I can't, I'll be honest and say so. If I can, I'll come to a reasonable mutual agreement. Fair enough.
Bill Barrett was sat alone at Swan River Cottage. Betty had gone down to St Mary's to take in 2 of the completed kneelers that she'd been sewing, and then she was to pay her sister Carrie a visit on the way back. Bill was taking advantage of a nap after helping Di with the milking again. The back door of the cottage was heard to open, and a familiar voice called out.
Mum, Dad, anyone in?
What is our Carol? In the sitting room, love.
Sorry, did I wake you up?
Oh, just having a little nap, that's all. Milking's making me tired.
All right, is Mum out?
She's gone down to the church. She's just finished 2 of them new kneelers she's been sewing, and her wants to see that they looks all right before making any more.
Oh, of course. It'll give me a bit of a chance to have a word with you, actually, Dad. I'm sure you must know about the proposals for Acrebury House.
Yes, we're putting it up at tomorrow's parish council
Well,
meeting.
Jim Crichton at Foxvale District that alerted me to the fact that this developer had bought the place. Do you think his plans will go through tomorrow night?
Well, I think there's every chance. Strictly between you and me, I'm for it, provided it's done properly. I mean, if he was proposing to pull the place down and put up some monstrosity like an office block, well, that'd be a different matter, wouldn't it? He wouldn't get that passed anyway.
I was hoping you'd say you'd be for it, because the way I'm thinking is that there may be a job in it for Alec.
Oh, of course, he's a builder originally, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm sorry to be abusing the system, you being the parish council chairman and my father, I mean. But when it comes to finding work, well, it's dog eat dog, isn't it?
Oh, But when you think about it, if the plans don't go through, what's the alternative? The house falls down and, well, that's a less favourable option to my mind.
Joey Harcourt had called around to Brenda's flat. He wanted her honest opinion with regard to his masterpiece, the psychedelic whatever. As they drank coffee and chatted, her new neighbour rang the doorbell, and she invited him in.
I were a bit worried in case you were lonely, like, you know.
Well, as you see, I'm not.
Oh, sorry, am I interrupting summat?
You've met Joey, have you?
No, I don't think so. Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Would you rather I came back later or something?
No, come and join us in a coffee.
Or a borage tea.
A what?
It's herbal tea.
Oh, no, thanks.
You're looking very concerned, Barry, if you don't mind me saying.
Am I?
Brenda gave him a little grin, then walked over to her sink unit to pour another cup of coffee. Barry looked across at Joey, who, somewhat cheekily, raised his cup as though to toast him, and winked.
Do you live in Village, Joey?
Just on the road at Manor Farm, actually.
Manor Farm. Hey, that's Major Harcourt's place.
That's right. You know him, of course. Everybody knows my father.
Major Harcourt's your father?
Yes, I'm afraid so. We've never seen eye to eye, he and I. Brenda came back with Barry's coffee and handed it to him.
Joey, Barry was the one who wrote the article about Acrebury and Stoneacre in the Gazette.
Oh, so it was you that my father was spitting grit about?
Eh?
Oh? I thought it was hilarious.
What, the article?
No, my father's temper. Early the next morning, Bill Barrett dutifully arrived at Acrebury Green Farm and was about to enter the milking parlour. He stopped, somewhat surprised to find that the person preparing for morning milking was not Di.
Morning, Di. Oh, Gareth, I wasn't expecting to see you out here.
Evidently not, Mr. Barrett. What a pity. You've got out of your nice warm bed this morning for nothing, haven't you?
To be honest, I reckon you ought to get back to yours. Look, I'm sure you're not fit enough to be back working as yet, Gareth. Leave it to me and your dad. You've had a nasty time of it this past few days. Look, get some rest while you can.
There is nothing stopping me from milking our cows with one of my hands bandaged. It doesn't totally disable me. So you can turn around and go back to Mrs. Barrett. After all, there's not much point in my going back to bed, is there? There's nobody there these days. I'd be totally on my own now, wouldn't I?
I'm sorry, Gareth. I can see you're upset. And I hope you don't think I was in any way being insensitive.
It doesn't matter what I think, Mr. Barrett. We pay you rent, we milk our cows, farm the land, but at the end of the day, it's your property, and what you say goes.
Look, Gareth, I don't understand what it is you're getting at. What have I done to upset you?
What's going on out here? Gareth, what are you doing?
Yes, I'd like to know what's going on. Could you tell me what it is that I'm supposed to have done, Di? Because quite frankly, I haven't got a clue.